That sounded like Afton. Did you hear that big jump off the thing?
Yeah.
That was her jumping downstairs.
It's like, Jack.
Did you just take a shower or something?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Oh, there you are too.
It's because Mom was in the middle of doing my hair for my rehearsal.
Yeah, you're fine. Do you guys want to hear how you guys did last week?
Yes.
You know how you guys each picked 3 and then you shared one?
Yeah.
Who'd you guys share?
The Dolphins.
No, the 49ers.
Yeah.
That was the only team that hit, so you guys tied. Yeah.
You said you don't like the 49ers.
Right.
My
49ers are
teacher
lucky.
likes the 49ers.
Whether I like them or not doesn't mean they're going to hit.
49ers are lucky.
You guys need to quit sharing teams. Be brave and get your own 4 teams.
Yeah, I want the 49ers.
Yeah, but we both want the 49ers and the Dolphins.
Come on, where is
You
it?
heard me though, right? You got to go get
What do you
your. Hey,
want?
I need the Seahawks.
wait.
There we
You got to get your cleats, your socks, everything else so we can run out the
I
door. Get
know.
off the screen,
There we
dude.
go. Why do I have to
go.
Well,
You're not a movie star. Are you guys sharing 2 teams?
Don't.
Oh my gosh. You little weaklings. Oh, there we go. So now you got to pick another team.
Yeah.
What if the Dolphins come out now and you just switched it? Okay, get ready. Social experiment. Sharing 2 teams. Good grief. Oh, brother. What's up, everyone? We've got a semi-quick stream today, so I'm not going to sit around too long, but it's much more beneficial for me if I can do the stream before soccer and Saturday activities. So doing it now is a lot better for me. I apologize if that screws some of you guys up. Not a lot of time to trade, but sometimes trading is your worst enemy, or I guess your best friend. I got Chris buying Skinner. We had a trade, and oh, 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. All our souls got bought. Appreciate that. Let's see. Chad and Chris. Chris, are you here? It looks like Chad just traded your Richardson for the Trevor Zegras. So let's make that trade too. Okay, I got Jonathan, Matt, Obi's guesses. Any common denominators? Williams, Achane, Strahan, Saquon, Franklin, Watt, Peterson, Brian Irvins, Brian Dawkins, Herbert, McConkey, Vic, Achane. 2 Achanes. Warner, Judy, and Nix. Get your guesses, and we'll do jerseys first. And like I said, we're gonna get through those and get to the Fire Factory, and hopefully we have time to do a 2-boxer over here. I've got about 40 minutes. And then I gotta take my son to his game and watch the Red Pandas kick some butt. Waddle Bettis, White, Puka, Ocho. I like to guess this. All right, we're gonna get started right away on the jerseys. We had a few trades. I didn't fill these out. Gosh dang it. That was James. That was Steve. And those were Chad. Okay, let's read off the jerseys. Thanks for joining, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys are having a good weekend, good Saturday. Just 1 second here. Not sure why I have a runny nose. All right. Cody, I've got you with Favre and traded for Arenado. Dwayne, Jokic, and Hughes. Dale, you've got Nixon, Slavkovsky, Chad, Caleb Williams, and you traded for Anthony Richardson. Larry V, you've got Allstott. Jim, you've got Rivera and Scherzer. Larry V, you have Rodman. Derek, you have McKinnon and Herbert. Obi, you have Palomalu. Dell, you have Rantanen and Stockton. Eric, you have Josh Allen, and you traded for Sam Laporta. Was that Eric that traded for it? Yeah, it was. I'm starting to question myself. James, you got Mookie Betts, Rob, Dawkins, and Altuve. Mark, Marino, and Peppers. Tim, O'Neill, and traded for Joe Carter. Dylan, Marner, and traded for Brindamore. Jeff S., Caulfield, and Jalen Rose. Bill S., you've got Holmgren, Dawson, Witten, and Dion. Jeff S., Kachuk, McLaurin, and Wallace. Jason M., Lindros, and Ottinger. Zach, you have Jefferson and Kempe. Richard S., Montana, Rice, Crosby, Verhage. And then Sadiq, he closes with Kidd, Oshie, Parker, Dickerson, Schmidt, Doan, Kerr, Hischier, Kukoc, and McCaffrey. Chris, the solos you bought, or I guess you bought all 4 of them. Then you traded for Zegras, but you have Zegras, Skinner, Alexander, and Doug Williams. And then our solos, James, you had Bijan. Steve, you had Aiden Hutchinson. Chad, you had Dobbs and Mullen to close us there. So we'll start with our jerseys. We'll move over to Fire Factory, and then if there's time, we'll run a quick 2-boxer before I run out the door. And then I'll come back and ship everything out today before UPS closes. So as always, if you hit anything today that you don't want shipped quite yet, please let me know quickly. All right. Keep getting those guesses in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guesses. I'd like to see someone get it right today. Rose Gold Cage added 6 new jerseys. I thought all 6 of those were fun. See if any of them hide for 18 years or if they come out on the first day. Seems we get a mixture of both those possibilities. Okay, 3 numbers today. 1, 2, 3. Notebook, where'd you go? I don't even have it. Way back there. Anyone do anything fun today? Actually, I like going to my son's soccer games. Little kids tripping and scoring goals and playing goalie. All right. First number is 9898. I should have used a new page, but I didn't. There's Tim, there's Kyle, there's Todd. 16, 1-6. 98, 16. And our last one, 147, 147. Anything fun? Anything fun? Alan Carter, random hockey guy, too. Chris and Floaties. Are they just like sitting in the grass, Kyle? All right, let me grab them. I kid you not, I just spent 2 minutes looking for box 16 after I already found box 16. It's the first one I pulled down, and then I went the whole row 18 times looking for 16. I was about to have to come back and look up if we had one, but I already pulled it down. Perfect, Joseph. Yep, I've got yours ready to go today as well. We're good there. Okay, let me make sure I did get the right ones. 98, check. 16, check. 147, check. My brain told me that I had found 98, and then I was looking for 16. All right, let's roll. Have my list up. See if we get a trifecta of sports or a trifecta of one sport or a little combination 2-1. We shall see. Good luck, everyone. Thanks for joining. We'll get through this. We'll do Fire Factory, and then we'll see if there's time to do 2 box Big L's. Okay, first jersey up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. This is one of 2 jerseys, I think, based on the color. But I think I see some breathe holes in there, which means it's Mitchell and Ness and not Nike. I thought maybe that was the traded Anthony Richardson that just got traded away. But it's not. That's not been in very long either. Man, we keep hitting baseball. I have a bunch of baseball coming in, but we can't stop hitting baseball. That's Andre Dawson, Chicago Cubs jersey here. Yeah, and you were trying to trade for it, huh? Or did it get traded? No, it didn't get traded away. It just stayed where it was, right? Who had Andre Dawson? Bill. Yeah, Bill's like me. We usually stay put with our randoms. Andre Dawson, Mitchell and Ness, Cooperstown Collection, Cubs jersey. You could reach out. I don't know if he's here watching live, but you could always see about making a trade too. Bill's usually decent, at least looking at trades. Nice hit, Bill. Andre Dawson. Cubbies, Mitchell and Ness, Cooperstown Collection style. It's a nice jersey. We've had him a few times now on different teams as well. Start with baseball. Anyone's a Packers fan, got a Romeo Dobbs Eclipse coming. It's authentic, nice. I'm extremely interested to see what the depth chart looks like in this next season. Is Golden going to be 1? Is he going to be 3? Who's going to not make the cut? Wicks. I can't think of their names right now. Dobbs, Watson. There's another guy too that I'm not thinking of. So they're going to have some contests there to get to the top 3. Reed, yes, Reed should be in the top 3. But that's crowded. I mean, there's not a lot of big names, but that's a lot of talented medium guys. I think Golden might separate himself. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Jaden Reed, yep. We don't know who it is. Black bag. Gotta wait a second here. I still can't tell what it is either. So not usually. Sometimes the colors shine through, but maybe it's a darker jersey. Give you guys a color. Good grief. Are we really going back-to-back baseball when we only have like 8 jerseys in the whole series? I think Arenado is traded. You guys are stressing me out. Also, the second time we've had him in. Before we had him on the Rockies. Now we've got him on St. Louis. Great jersey here too. Love this one. Nike, like the throwback Nike with the kind of like the Reggie Jackson we had on the A's. There's your tag down there, Nike Cooperstown Collection. And he was traded. I don't know where it came from, but I know Cody has Arenado on the Favre spot. Cody, nice hit. Been chasing Favre. You got your random on that one. Yeah, sometimes the trades will help you, sometimes they'll hurt you. I know you guys don't know what you're doing. You've all been on the good and the bad side of a trade, but man, I can't believe we're going back-to-back baseball. How many baseball do we even have in the series? 8 or 9 jerseys? There's like 20 plus NFL jerseys. Somehow we pull out 2 baseball. We got to stop. I'm running out of baseball jerseys. That's all right. We'll figure it out. He left the worst team in baseball. Second of I offered pass. Third needs to be what I pick. Yeah, that's not a good start, Obi. Sorry, man. Okay, box 147. Final one from this 3-boxer. 2 baseball to start with. All right. I still can't get over that video of that guy falling out of the stands. It looks like it was an exorcist and someone picked him out of his chair and threw him onto the field. That was unreal. I don't know what's going on here either. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Looks so dark. Oh, there's a number in there somewhere. White. I don't have a clue what it is yet. I have one guess. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, I might be right. I am right. Great jersey here. This is an alternate for this team. That is the American hero for one of the Olympics or whatever it was that he played in against. I don't know what team it was against, but for Team USA, that's TJ Oshie. What a great jersey here. TJ Oshie. So we went baseball, hockey. No football, no basketball today. That's wild. Love this alternate for the Capitals. Didn't we just see? We did from East Coast, right? Didn't we pull a Washington, Duhame or whatever? TJ Oshie on the alternate logo here. Love this jersey. Adidas Pro. There's a few of you guys that were after him. It's kind of like every other week or so. Fight strap. And that is AJ Sports World on the COA. I don't do a good job on the jerseys, guys, of telling you what the COA is. I will never get a COA that's not legit. But I'll try to remember to always read it. I just tend to forget sometimes. I will never do that to you. And who got Oshie? Oshie was a random. It is down towards the bottom. That is Sodic. Sodic hitting TJ Oshie on the Capitals. Alt Adidas on your first claim. The kid spot gives you Oshie. Okay, some interesting ones there. Andre Dawson, Nolan Arenado, TJ Oshie to round out that 3-boxer. Congrats, winners. Sorry to those that did not win. Let's keep it moving. Hila, how's it going? Let's pull this up. Okay, let's roll through this 4-boxer. If you haven't guessed yet, please guess 5. I mean, you don't have to, but guess 5 players if you want a chance at winning some Big Al credit. If you get 2 of them right, you win, what did I say, 50 or 60? 50 Big Al's credit. If 2 of you get it, we have to do a split it between you guys and gals. I'm not going to read these off. There was 30 solos, there's 80 randoms, and there's 40 claims. Good luck to everyone. Hopefully you guys all hit, even though you can't all hit. Hopefully we get some claimed hits tonight. It's always fun to do that. I'm going to say 1 claim, 1 random, 2 solos. I know that's weird, but that's what I'm going with tonight. 1 today. 1 claim, 1 random, 2 solos. That's my guess. Okay, let's keep it moving. My kids are sharing 2 teams today. Those little scaredy cats. They're sharing the Dolphins and the Niners. Afton, my daughter, has Green Bay and Seattle. William has Kansas City and Buffalo. NFC for Afton, AFC for William, and then they share an AFC, NFC in the middle. All right. Last week they both got one right on the one that they set together. So he's still up by 3. I'm never gonna lose or gain the lead if you keep sharing teams. Okay. talked about earlier, guys. I apologize for the quick turnaround here. I saw a window. I took it. It's a lot easier for me, beneficial for me if I can do this before sports and stuff. Then I can go to lunch with the family and not have to worry about coming back and doing a stream later. So it's a quick stream, but I appreciate you guys being flexible. I like to at least have a half day on Saturday with the family and stuff like that. Arnado, Dawson, and Oshie. Okay, a couple more guesses coming in. That's good. Good luck, everyone. I got my list up. We're ready to roll. I got my shoes tied tight. Hope I don't get in a fight. Oh, back to school. Back to school. Box 1. Oh, there is a label in there. I don't see who it was, but I saw a white label. We're back to having labels. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. 3, 2, 1. We got an eclipse for the Los Angeles Rams. Just saw Rams pulled not long ago. I don't know if it was last night with Brad or if Brad had one from Gold Rush. Watch out for the Penguin. That Penguin. Nudie Magazine Day. All right, you can see the Beckett card stuck to the earpiece in there. I'll leave it there. So it's Beckett. Probably Rams in all 3 phases. So let's see which one we have here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Gotta love that. One of the best signatures in the game, according to me at least. That's close to rubbing on the signature. I might leave that one off until you get it, just so it doesn't bump it in transit. And then you can do what you want with it, whoever won this. I'll look real quick here. I'm going to put it down here so it's out of the way. Warner was not claimed with check solos. It is a solo. Well, my not so good guess is looking better. Obi, Kurt Warner on the solo list. You had to watch the other 2 pass you by, but you're nabbing a Kurt Warner Eclipse. Nice hit. It's a cool helmet. I love the Rams helmets because they can sign in black right here, or they can sign in yellow or white down there. Nice signature location on that one. Kurt Warner starting us off. Great hit. I bet someone guessed Kurt Warner. I already see one. Cody has Warner up in his guess up there. We might be getting some winners today. Anybody else have Warner besides Cody? Cody has Aaron Jones, Terrell Davis, Josh Jacobs, Ray Lewis for your chance. One more of the 2. I don't know if anyone else above him had Kurt Warner. I'm sure I wouldn't doubt it if someone else had it. See a team, see a style, not see a name or a signature. Whoops, 3, 2, 1. Sorry, I kind of dipped down a little too far there. Kansas City on a flash. The last flash we pulled was on one of our mixer days for Kansas City, and it was Nick Bolton. Let's see if it's him again or if it's someone else. There's a couple different names we could get here. Smith would be cool. I don't know. Is Alex Smith still on this checklist? It'd be a shame if he wasn't, but I don't know if I've seen him in a little bit. Okay, if you got a chief, you got a shot here. Good luck. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Well, I was thinking maybe it would be someone different since we just saw him, but it's not. It's the chief. It's Nick Bolton, linebacker. I think he just signed a pretty big contract where they were talking about maybe letting him go. Not letting him go, but letting him go sign elsewhere. I'm pretty sure he just signed a new contract. 3 or 4 years. Millions. Nice defensive hit there, Nick Bolton. I don't think he was claimed, and I don't think he was on the solos. So let's find the random. Nick Bolton, Nick Bolton, Nick Bolton. Wait, is his name Nick? It is. There it is. Nick Bolton on the Joe Green claim. Bill B. Bill B, that's you. I don't know if Bill's here watching today. Oh, he is. I saw his pick up there. Nice hit, Bill. Joe Green and Nick Bolton right after Eric Dickerson on that same line, but two linebackers in a row there, or two defensive players in a row. Ooh, you need one more too, Obi? Did you claim one or two? You did. Vic, H-An, Judy, and Nix. Someone's going to get it today. I can feel it. Okay, box 3. Two helmets with yellow in it. Are we going to follow that same claim? Vikings, Flash, Packers. Who else has yellow? I will say it is not that color scheme. 3, 2, 1. Not even close. It's a bright blue Giants Rave. I hate showing these names, but I should do it for just so you guys can see. Kurt Warner. Nick Bolton. I'll show that one in a second. I've seen a few Giants Raves from the same man. Let's see if this is him or not. Unfortunately, your picture is being held hostage by 2 earpieces, so the picture might get roughed up. At least it's the back side of the picture. Chiefs was Bolton, correct. Man, I like the way this helmet looks. Okay, I'll put those in a second here. Giants Rave. 3, 2, 1. That's the guy I keep seeing. What an awesome hit. Jeez, back-to-back defense. Let's pull that off the back side of the picture. Ugh. Might not be salvageable. Kind of is. At least the picture will be fine. Sort of. Yeah, it's fine. Michael Strahan. That was claimed, wasn't it? It was. Jonathan R., you said Strahan. You were right. You've claimed him a few weeks in a row. There's Strahan. What a great hit. Michael Strahan Rave with white paint pen on that. Mind the gap. That's such a cool helmet. I think he must have just done a signing recently because I picked up a few different styles of Strahan. It's not Rave, not the ones I picked up, but they're both specialties. But there was a little gap there where it was, no pun intended, where it was kind of hard to pick them up. So I'm glad to see him a little bit more readily available. Nice hit, Jonathan. Michael Strahan, back of the picture's got some, but I saved it somewhat. Let's just take that off if I can. No Steelers Rave. I finally got a Packers Rave. I won on a winner's choice after trying 55 times. I was happy. Okay, one final shot here. Good luck, everyone. Yellow, red, yellow, black, black, blue. What color are we missing? Orange, green. Purple. I think I saw the name here. Signature, but sometimes I see a little edge and I think I know who it is and then I'm wrong. 3, 2, 1. It was the color I said at the very end. I said orange, green, purple. There's purple. Not that they try to pack it based on color. You guys know I go off on tangents about patterns and trends and whatever else. There's our first and only classic from this case. We had an Eclipse, a Flash, a Raven, a Classic. I like that spread. Ravens. Good luck, everyone that has a Baltimore Raven. Let's see what we got here. 3, 2, 1. It was Mr. Ray. Ray Lewis. Let me see who had Ray. I was wrong. I don't think Ray was a solo. So we had one claim. One claim, one solo, one random, and then Ray must have been another random. Let's see. Ray Lewis. It is. That is Matt S. You're trying to cover your bases with Steelers, but you got yourself a Raven. Matt Snyder hitting Ray Lewis. We're going to try this quick, guys. We got Nick Bolton, Kurt Warner, Michael Strahan, Ray Lewis. If it feels quick, we'll roll with it. If it doesn't, we'll shoot for a different day. I've got 10 minutes. So apologies if it seems like I'm doing this fast. But let's try a quick 2-boxer live fill before I run out the door. You got it, Matt. No problem. Okay, let's see how quick we can do this here. And again, if we don't fill them, there's no big deal. Pittsburgh, Steve. Greg's got Kansas City. Flyer Factory still not kind to Greg this week. Denver. Dustin. Spot 4, Brady with San Francisco. Spot 5 is Bill B with Buffalo. Chris just behind on Buffalo. Bill behind on Kansas City. Greg, I've got you with Green Bay. That's spot 6. Washington for Dave. That's spot 7. Spot 8 is Jets for Greg. Those Ravens are also, yep, they are. Dallas, spot 9 for Chris. Dallas Gonzaga, sorry, Baltimore, spot 10 for Bill. By random, if there's one for sale, Jonathan's got it. Minnesota, spot 11 for Zach. 12 is Philly for Bill S. 13 is Jacksonville for Bill B. 14 is Philadelphia's gone. So 3 spots left, guys. If anybody wants to sell a random, Jonathan's in the wings waiting for one. Oops. And I'm going to just quickly run randoms, grab boxes, and open these bad boys up if we can get it filled up. I've got Greg with Houston at spot 14. Dave with the Bengals at spot 15. And Chris with Cleveland. Thanks, guys. I know you guys were going fast to help me out, and I appreciate that. Hopefully it pays off for some of you. It will for 2 of you. Or if you're lucky, 1 of you. Everyone loves a nice double up besides the person that didn't get the double up, or the person that got the double up. Okay, let's run randoms. I didn't see anybody throw a random up in the air, so we're going to roll. Let's go over here on these randoms. Let's get our solo 2-boxer out. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I've not checked a single payment from the jerseys, from the Fire Factory, from the mini, from the solos, or from the lives. I'll do that all later today. So if you haven't paid yet, please figure out where you're at and send a payment, and I'll check it later on the buddy system. Here we go. Share this tab. Was that 7 times? Yes, it was. And again, I apologize for going quick. I have to. For those keeping up, is this 59 and 60? I don't know. I could tell you if I looked in a second, but someone else is probably keeping track. Steve, Pittsburgh and Vegas. Greg, Kansas City, Chicago. Dustin, Denver and the Giants. Brady, San Francisco, Detroit. Bill B, Buffalo, Arizona. Greg, Green Bay, New Orleans. David L, Washington and the Rams. Greg, Jets and Atlanta. Chris, Dallas and Tennessee. Bill S, Baltimore and Indy. Zach B, Minnesota, Carolina. Bill S, Philly and New England. Bill B, Jacksonville, Seattle. Greg E, Houston, Tampa Bay. David L, Cincy, Miami. And Chris, Cleveland and the Chargers. Let's get our 2 numbers. Let's rock and roll. If this is your first time watching, I'm not normally spastic fast like this. I like to give you guys time to trade and sell and whatever else, but today's not that day. Hey, we just pulled number 92. Now we got 192. 192. doing? Those are jerseys. I'll put it down here. And 161. 192, 161. Let me grab them, guys. I'll be right back. 192, 161. I didn't even check to see if my kids got anything right. Green Bay, Seattle, no. San Francisco, Miami, no. Chiefs and Buffalo. William takes yet another lead in the series. Way to go, youngin'. Okay. Let's quickly roll through these. I don't know if I showed this one. Ray Lewis. I got Trace Minutos, 3 minutes. Okay, 161. Series 32. 0 Wonka. No wonder that feels off. Doing it clear over there instead of over here. Good luck, all. Thanks for joining. I'll come back and clean this all up after soccer and lunch. I don't know if that's what that helmet is. I can't even read who it is. I like the style for this team. Not a style you see for this team very often at all. There goes a screw. I'll get it after. It's in the box. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got a camo. We don't see a lot of Texans camos. Houston Texans camo. Very cool. Who had Houston? Houston was a claim for Greg. Greg, that's you. I said Greg. Texans camo. We got 3, 2, 1. Nice. The tight end that the Cowboys should have never let go. Dalton Schultz. Dalton Schultz camo. Missing the screw, but it's in the box. I'll get it fixed when I come back. Greg, nice hit. Love me some Dalton Schultz. Okay, second and final, guys. Reminder that starters are dropping in, 4 hours. I might do a winner's choice later on tonight, may not. We'll have a dollar break tomorrow. I flushed some stuff out, and I'm adding a bunch of new stuff. And then Monday we'll be back to normal stream night. 192, Series 32. Ooh. I forgot to put them on both of them, didn't I? They both say 31. Sorry, guys. I've been putting them on each day as I go in there, like I told you. I'm going to start doing that going forward so I don't waste $100 on labels every series. But I forgot today because I'm in a rush. So they say 31 still. There is no Series 31. That is gone. Different style than camo, at least. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. That is the second for this team today, though. First a Rave, now an Eclipse. New York Giants are our only double-up team today. Saw the name on top. That is not even the same team, so different box. New York Giants Eclipse. Who had the Giants? Random for Dustin. Dustin, you claimed Denver. You got the Giants as a random. Oh, yes. Okay. I just got a really cool helmet of this same guy who came in like 3 days ago. So maybe Next series, the series after that. 3, 2, 1. Just has a lot more ink on it, I'll say. The running back, Tiki Barber. Tiki Barber, New York Giants Eclipse. Going to Dustin. That one's Beckett. Both of your pieces there. Screw still intact. I'll fix yours, Greg. Dustin, nice hit. Okay, let's do a quick recap before I run out of here. Third-party stuff today, we had Kurt Warner, Nick Bolton, Ray Lewis, Michael Strahan. Love all 4 of those. And then Big Al's, we had Tiki Barber and Dalton Schultz from our 2-boxer. Our jerseys went heavy baseball, Andre Dawson. Who was the other baseball? Oh, Nolan Arenado and then TJ Oshie. Guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me. Sorry that it was so pushed and fast. But that kind of opens up my day, so I appreciate it. If you guys are around to grab some starters later, I'll see you then. Brad's probably on the night. I'll see you guys there if you're going to try to win some mounts with Brad. And then we'll meet back up on Monday if you guys are around. Thanks, guys. Have a great rest of your Saturday. Go Red Pandas.